the other Scott that was Wallace's friends, and then he walked in on them having sex. And I was like, he's like, maybe you just seen some man junk, but I'm sorry.
I just found that like oddly funny.
And I was like, oh man, so it was pretty funny.
The ending was good, but the ending was kind of corny, in my opinion.
The end of the fight was great. The Mega Scott thing, which was different in the movie than it was in the comic.
I know, Mega Scott. He's an Evil Scott.
Mega Scott.
Mega Scott versus Scott, and they just like hang out, start talking. They don't even fight.
It was, it was anticlimactic, but it was also extremely funny to me because I didn't expect that. I was like, all right, they finna have this last final fight. This is gonna wrap up the movie. This movie's gonna be awesome. Then it just cuts, and then Knives and Ramona outside talking, and he just comes outside and he's like, oh yeah, man, see you later. Try those blueberry muffins or whatever they talked about. And then they was like, well, what happened? Like, then you supposed to, ain't you supposed to kill him or something? He's like, no, we just shot the shit, man. He's a pretty cool guy. I was like, really?
It's yourself.
It was a funny take because in video games they all has like that dark or evil version of himself. Like
I never played the video game.
Not the Scott Pilgrim video game, just video games in general.
I know, but I never played the video game.
The video game is pretty fun.
I never played. I just lost interest to it. I didn't bother to play.
But when they put that in the movie, it just reminded me of like Link and Dark Link.
Yeah.
Mario and the little evil Mario and stuff like that. Where they always have like the evil version of
the
character.
I remember one part of the movie, he said, "What's a pat?" He's like, "What's a password?" Get in.
Exactly, because they're supposed to be hipsters. So they're just like, "What's the password?" He's like, "Ugh." And then the other guy was like, "Second password." He was like, "Whatever." And it's like, "Go in." I like how when he did the whole like he got the live again. He got the live.
He just punched them guy out of the way.
Like, what's the password? Just like boom, and they just busting the coins. I thought that was hilarious. Like when I was watching that movie and I got done, I was like, Scott Pilgrim is a mass murderer, but everybody just accepts it because they don't explode into bloody mess. They explode into the coins, and everybody's like, whatever, it's some money. It's good. He killed so many people in that movie.
Yeah, he killed I don't know. Did he kill the chick? I don't know if he killed the chick.
He killed her by hitting her.
Actually, no, his girlfriend just grabbed his arms like, I don't want to hit a girl, and she just grabbed her like.
No. At the end, Ramona was like, the back of her knee is her soft, like her weak point or whatever. And then he touched the little back part of her knee, and she started cringing on the floor, and it just like orgasmed into damn coins. And then he was like, "Whoa."
The fight that was very short against the two twins. That was a short ass fight.
Yeah, but it was like a more stylized fight.
Did Scott even fight them?
Nope.
I don't remember.
They just played in the whole like amp.
I think they was playing music together, and it was like a band thing, and I don't remember that much.
In the comic book they fought, but in the movie I guess it was like it's just too many people. Let's just wrap up both of these. This whole boss fight this right now, and let's try to end the movie.
Let's get to the next movie. A bad movie. I just remembered a bad movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah, I thought about that earlier, but I lost.
Lost concentration.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we go on, the villain, the hero is Ghost Rider, and the villain. I don't know who the villain is.
The villain was the son of the devil.
No, was it Mephisto's son though?
Yeah, I think so.
What's his name?
I don't know. The movie was just so terrible.
It's Devil's son. It's his son's crew.
Yeah, it's the Devil's son and his crew, which were the worst villains in any movie ever.
Yeah, they tried to hang him, which they know that he has a skull. How can he hang a skull?
But that's the thing. His biggest weakness, which you would think would be water because he's on fire, but no.
Yeah, he killed his own fight under the water.
Which I was like, I'm able to understand that because I was like, he got hellfire. Okay, let's just ignore that.
Oh my god.
But his weakness seems to be getting choked out.
Yeah, choking is his weakness.
Because underwater he turned into Ghost Rider, and then the guy choked him out. He turned back normal. Then the Devil's son or whatever, the main villain, he choked him out against the wall, and he turned back normal in his apartment.
Okay. And go ahead. I'm just thinking of the ending. How terrible that anticlimactic ending.
The movie was so fucking
bad. It was cheesy. The dialogue was cheesy.
The dialogue was extremely cheesy. It was campy. It was like, oh, look at these little puns.
I have to say one good. The first few minutes of the movie was pretty good.
Yeah, when you start learning about the origins, that was pretty interesting.
When he turned to Nicolas Cage, a bad movie.
Yep, pretty much. I was like, oh man, I'm so disappointed. Because all right, so I'm just gonna talk about the major bad things. The villains didn't really do
Go
anything.
ahead, I'll just listen.
All right, the villains didn't really do anything. They just went around sucking out people's souls or whatever they was doing, trying to get 100 souls for blah 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 stupid ass plan. Ghost Rider, he got his Ghost Rider powers. And he's riding around. And he was judging the innocent, looking to my eyes and shit. And then he went in the little jail. And he looked at everybody's eyes. And it was like the little one kid that I guess that was innocent. He was like, "You are free to go. You have been absolved of your sins," or whatever. And blah. And I was like,
it's after all a superhero.
One problem was that he looked so robotic. The special effects were terrible in that movie.
I won't call him terrible.
Like the scene with him riding up the building with the hell cycle or whatever was pretty cool.
You know when it comes out of the water and all the detectives are looking at him, just flips him off. That was a good special.
Yeah, that was good. My main problem in this movie was the writing and the villains.
Okay, let me talk about the villains. Okay, the first villain.
He beats him.
He just let me talk. He just grabs him around the chain, and that's all he does. He just grabs him by the chain. Poof, she turns to ash, and his friends don't care about this dude. And you talk about the next one.
Alright, well, who was the next one? The air guy?
Yeah.
The air guy was so stupid. Like, that was the dumbest. Like, why was he taunting him? He sat up there on top of a building or something. I can't remember. And then Ghost Rider kept trying to hit him with a chain. And he was like, "You can't touch me. I'm the air. Ha 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 ha. You can't touch me." And then Ghost Rider, he was just like, "I got a good idea. Let's rodeo this motherfucker." So he just starts spinning his chain around. And then the villain, he's like, "No."
How stupid.
And he got sucked in. And I was like, what the fuck was this? And I guess you can talk about the water guy.
The water guy was stupid. One reason he tried to fight the Ghost Rider, which he should have won.
Yeah.
At least have a good fight with him because he's made of fucking water. He's like, I'm gonna go to water. He just turned the flame, touched him, he's dead.
What was that? And then the last one. The last one was the stupidest one ever, but it kind of led up to my favorite scene in the movie that was like the one thing that I liked. The last villain, apparently he was too powerful. He didn't have a soul, so Ghost Rider couldn't do anything. And I was like, okay, that kind of sucks. So
he sucked up like 1,000 souls and I grab you, I give you the fucking stare.
But before that, after Ghost Rider got his ass whooped, he went to, I guess, a past Ghost Rider. And
the original Ghost Rider.
Yes, he went to him, and then
that was a cool scene when he's riding.
Yes, that was my favorite scene in the movie when they were just riding together. But then after they rode, it was nothing. He gave him the shotgun, and he just like, "I'm dead now." Poof. And I was like, I thought you gonna fight him.
He didn't die.
Oh, he went away or something, didn't he?
Yeah, he said that was my final rad partner. I'll have to go back to my cemetery.
Yeah.
I remember the line.
And then it was something like that, and he just went away. And then I was like, really? So then he had the shotgun, and they was like, only in the shadows can you use Ghost Rider powers for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, he got a little hell gun, so he can use that. But then it was just so stupid. It was like he couldn't beat the last villain. He won. Why did he suck in 1,000 souls after he just told Ghost Rider he had no souls, so he couldn't beat him?
I don't know.
And then all he did was just like, "Oh, you got souls? Look into my eyes." And he's like, "Oh, I done fucked up." And then
I'm sorry interrupting you again, but I remember this part of the movie where it's like light and shadows, and like you see his body, and you just see his hand, his skeleton hand with a flaming shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
That was a cool special effect in my opinion.
I like that one too. But that movie pissed me off. I guess we're pretty much done with that movie. We could talk about a couple of movies that we're looking forward to in the future, I guess.
Let's do one more good and bad.
Okay.
Let's talk about The Dark Knight.
Okay, The Dark Knight. I enjoyed The Dark Knight.
Okay, we gotta tell the hero and villain.
The hero
or villains
in The Dark Knight was Batman, and the villains were Two-Face and the Joker.
And Scarecrow.
Oh, well, yeah, Scarecrow.
He was in there if his cameo appearance, it still counts.
Yeah, pretty much. So at the beginning of the movie, he pretty much beats Scarecrow.
He just takes him off within a minute and just crushes. He just drops off a fucking garage and squishes him in a car. That's so badass.
And I was like, damn. Like, that movie, I really enjoyed The Dark Knight, man.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie. The only problem I have with these movies is what I say all the time, is Batman's voice. He couldn't just talk like deeper.
Dude, Christian Bale did the best job. You know who the last Batman was? George Clooney.
Yeah, George Clooney.
You thought that was a terrible. Holy shit.
Yeah, no. I didn't hate his Batman. I just didn't like the whole, "I'm Batman. Tell me where the Joker is." Like, I was like, you could just talk normal, dude, or just do like the whole Batman anime show where you just talk deeper.
I had no problem with it. voice. I liked everything about it, except it dragged on too much.
Yeah, it was a pretty long movie, but I enjoyed it. I really love Heath Ledger as the Joker, and I was so angry when I found out that he passed away because I was like, he did such a great job, man. And Harvey Dent,
That pissed me off too.
yeah, Harvey Dent and Two Face. That was
They
the whole.
killed Two Face. Didn't they kill Two Face?
Did they kill Two Face?
He like Batman like jumped and like off a little cliff or something. I don't know, cause he Two Face shot Batman in the chest. I remember that.
I can't remember. It was a while.
Yeah, like he charged at him and he killed Two Face.
I think so. I think the Joker is still alive and Two Face is dead.
Hey, he let Joker. I don't know why he let Joker live. He's a much more gruesome villain. And he just killed Two Face.
Pretty much.
I
think he killed Two Face, and then he was like, "I'm not the hero that Gotham needs me to be. I'm the hero that I'm not the hero that Gotham wants. I'm the hero that they need." And he went off, and he was all like chasing that shit.
I'm gonna say something cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know the movie Dark Knight? Mm-hmm. Hey, you ever seen? You know the last couple words in the movie? Dark Knight. I'm the Dark Knight.
Oh, that's what he says. I can't.
Yeah, it's like he says, "I'm the Dark Knight." That's the last words he says, and we cuts the credits.
They would do that, just throwing the title right in.
Sounds so cool.
But I think that Heath Ledger did a great job, man. Just as for a different take on the Joker, I think that was one of my favorites.
Let me show you a pencil trick.
Yeah, exactly. That got me. Because I was like, what is he doing? He put the pencil on the table and he just like, bam! He just slammed that dude's head down. I was like, oh shit, he killed the hell out of that dude.
That's so funny.
So that was crazy. I was kind of mad at the whole Two-Face thing, how it happened when Joker kidnapped, what's her name, Rachel, and Harvey Dent.
I don't know idea. I forget her name.
And then Batman went after Harvey. And he just left her to die. And then he fucked up and still got Harvey all messed up, even though he saved him. And I was like, damn.
I'm going to say this, but I noticed a lot of people didn't notice. You know when Joker said, "I'll give you the address to Harvey and Rachel"? You know when he said that? After Batman interrogated him?
Yeah.
He said Phoenix was where Rachel is. And Batman went to Phoenix and Harvey was there.
Oh, I ain't noticed that at all.
I noticed that. I watched it like 3 times. Like, huh? And I noticed that he gave him the wrong location. He went to go after Rachel.
Oh.
So he just brain fucked the greatest detective in the world.
Yep. That just shows how great the Joker is. Hold on, give me a second. Somebody's at the door. You keep talking about Batman. I know you like it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Toxin. Here, everybody. It was a good movie. The last fight with the dogs, that was cool, man. The last when he charges the dogs, it's more loyal than a human, a fucking dog. And at least like Pebbles, Batman throws one off the fucking cliff in the building over the shaft. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What was this part? What's that part? The part where Batman has the truck and he just flips.
Alright, I'm back.
That was cool. Is how he just flips. That was cool when the truck just flips over when he ties up the thing.
Oh yeah, that scene.
Oh, you're still here?
Yeah, I just got back.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to keep talking about it? Because there's a lot of stuff to talk about it.
You can.
Okay, and everybody, if you don't know what Two-Face is so famous for, he has that coin.
Yeah, the coin that pretty much decides, or his choices pretty much when he decides to kill or let someone live, he flips the coin with his head. I think he lets him live his tail, he lets him die or something. Or he kills him.
Yeah. I just remember one good part in the movie. I have like a phased memory of it. I don't.
What's your favorite part of the movie?
They say, "Hey, weren't you gonna kill me?" No. The busboy was. He was the busboy, and the butcher just drives right back and hits on the back and kills him. That was my favorite part.
But I really did enjoy that movie. The whole scene with Joker in the hospital was funny and very disturbing.
Oh yeah. He looks so ridiculous. He looks so ridiculous in there or something.
Yes, but it kind of adds to the whole Joker humor. I really enjoyed that. Let me see. What else about this movie? I don't know. It had a bunch of cool fights. I really enjoyed.
Oh, I just remember some. When Batman went to this hotel room and when they're having the memorial. Remember that memorial?
Yeah.